My name is Gay. I was diagnosed with ALS in February 2003. My husband and I have 3 adult children and 2 young grandchildren.
Before I had my mountain mover, I had my heavy communication device on my lap, and I was beginning to lose my ability to type with my fingers. I could use my desktop computer at home to type with my head pointing system, yet the person that I was communicating with was behind my back. It was difficult to talk with others outside of my home.
The smaller paddle in the front here allows just the end part to pivot and rotate. You can press down there and turn it like this. The nice thing about the mountain mover, I think, is it just gives me another set of hands that allows me to do other things, knowing that she's secure in her own environment with respect to her device.
My computer also has been outfitted with special software and a head mouse to control the cursor with slight movements of my head when I wear a light reflecting dot sticker on my forehead. I use a small switch to lightly press on my lap to choose letters, and the words are predicted as I choose more letters, making typing a little faster for me.
The notches in the elbows or arms of the device keep the equipment in place. You can customize how far you want the arms to move within any given pull or push of the arm.
I have the setting adjusted for the distance needed for using my head pointing access to my computer. Now I can attend my Benedictine prayer meetings and ALS support group meetings and fully participate in the conversation. I had the privilege to test the Mount and Mover prototype in the early phases of development. One issue that I brought to the attention of the engineers was that going up and down on the sidewalk curb cuts jostled my communication device so much that once it fell off onto my lap. Using my feedback, the engineers developed a red lock on the mounting plate, and I have never had that problem again. The mount allows me the freedom to move it myself to speak or go for a walk with friends and take nature photos. It's really easy for family and friends to remove it to go for excursions in the car, so it is out of the way of the airbag. Once we arrive at our destination, they can set me up and I'm on the go again and ready to speak.
Then we pitch it back, latch it down, and then lock the latch, and then we're good to go. The great thing about the mountain mover is its flexibility. You have the ability to move it left, right, up and down, back and forth. So if we're going into to a restaurant, it's easy to slide it out of the way so that it doesn't get bumped by a waitress, for instance, and the operation is smooth.
I like to be able to swing my mount to the side so that I can spend time with my grandchildren on my lap. Blue Sky Designs really cares about their customers.